There we go. Happy Saturday, everybody. La 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 la. Let's see if the ice works. The cover on it. You on YouTube right now? Oh, come on. That air conditioner is just not working. Just have to deal with the fan for now. It's supposed to be 100 degrees today. Yikes. This guy's going to be out here working in 100-degree weather. Guess he's used to it if he's a mobile mechanic. Good morning, Tina. How are you this morning? You're the first one in here, well, other than Norma, but she knows when I'm going live, so. Yeah, I got to make some money back. We got a guy coming out to work on the truck today. Really good price, though. If he does a good job, I'll let you guys know who it is. At least people in Arizona can seek him out, but he's mobile, so he's going to come to us, and if he's good, then I'll just keep using him. Kind of excited to get that fixed. No worry going down the road. My wheel's going to fall off or my front end's going to fall apart. It's about there, so hence why we're doing readings. I'm going to get some more readings. Kind of looking for him. It's like he said he's going to make it. He said, I'll shoot for the morning, but we will see. Yeah, it is good. I feel a lot better. And the price was way, like I was expecting $500 to $1,000. He's going to do it for $300 to $350. So that was good news. Still, I mean, it's $350, still $350. Like, that's a big chunk. I'm going to have to take a loan for it, which sucks, but it is what it is. It's part of being a grown up. As much as I don't want to be a grown up. So we're doing live readings, everybody. Welcome, all of you coming in here. Stick around. We'll give away a free reading if we can get to 15 viewers. Right now we're at 4. What page are you on? Looks like you're on my Facebook page. You get the little Facebook thing next to your picture of your puppy. He's like, where am I? You're welcome. That's a little weird. Maybe we need to, after this, we need to change it back to the solar power. Solar power controller wasn't working this morning, so I had to change it out. Thank God I have a backup. Shit just breaking. Like, stop breaking for a while. It's like taking our savings. I mean, not that we had a huge savings, but and we did spend a lot of it on the trailer. But give me a chance to save again, God, instead of going in the hole. Fly, go away. You know, they just want to bug you. They just want to jump on your face. Like, get off of me. Happy Saturday, Kathy. Yeah, share this out. Make comments. Interact. Any interaction, whether it's pushing that like button, commenting, sharing, those all help. So be very interactive, please. Yeah, we're doing live readings. The Linktree is in the description also on Facebook and YouTube. And my website's in there too. But it's right here. You just have to type it in your browser. If you go to my description, I think it's an active clickable link. So, and live readings are only $10. Like I said, if we get to 15 viewers, that just requires you guys sharing. We will give away a free one. Oh, here come the yawns. I've been up since 5 though. The caffeine's starting to wear off. There we go. Norma just dropped in YouTube. Which I should probably pin it now, huh, on YouTube. Let's see. Are you on the Mystic Shaman watching, or are you on my channel?
I'm on your channel.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Good morning, Kathy. We're doing well so far. We woke up this morning. That's a good thing. Angie Burgess is it Burgess or Burgess? Says, hi, I'm here with my best friend Stella, and I'm feeling very magical. Awesome. I should probably turn it down. There we go. Now I can take yours. Where is it? I can pin it. There we go. How's everybody's Saturday going so far? Tiffany's dad, he took a bet. Oh, yeah, of course. Prayers are with him. Yikes. Oh, he fell pretty good, didn't he? Yes, he's in our thoughts and prayers, sending healing energy his way. Now, if the mechanic can get here, hopefully they can get here right now. I'll have to go out and show them where the tools are, or where the parts are, where to set up plywood or something, because it's just dirt out here, no concrete pads. Yeah, it is going to be hot. It's already 85 out here. and rising. I'll be glad when it's all done with. 100-degree weather. Oh, another heat wave. People from here get all pissed off about people traveling to Arizona in the summer. Like, why are you coming here now? Crazy. It is kind of crazy though, if you think about it. We came here, the first time we came here was oh, thank you, Kathy, for the 200 stars. Let's pull her a card. Oh, into a planter box. Yikes. He had issues before too, huh? Sorry about that. Sending love to Tiffany and her family and her dad. All right, Kathy Giovanni. Ooh, you got number 32, movement and meditation. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. Get up and dance today. You notice the Oracle cards, they always have that movement card, that dance card, that music card. It's how important it is, though. It's very important. Hello, Jamie. Yeah, the guys that I called one and he was in like about an hour away from us. And he referred me to a guy that's closer to us. So, and I called him. I'm like, can I get a quote on all my, can you put in, I've got all the parts. I just need you to put them in, get me somewhat good alignment until I can get into town and get a, actual alignment. And then he gave me a quote later on in the day, and it was like 300 to 350. I'm like, damn, that's a really good deal. So if he does a good job, I'm going to be talking about him, at least for the people in Arizona. They can use them in this area. Yeah, Jamie, we're doing readings right now. 4-card readings for $10. It's about as much you pay for a grande today. What is that? I don't even go there. Starbucks. We've been drinking some Kona coffee. Like Norma's like, I dig it. I've always dug it. It's got like it almost tastes like macadamia nuts, kind of. It's got that taste with it. I don't know. It's from Kona, Hawaii. Hawaii. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome back. Is that last thing? I always have music on here and dance. Dance around when my body is operating. You're very welcome. I appreciate the stars. Thank you. It's a good time to take a cold shower today. You're cooled off for about, I don't know, an hour and then back to it being hot. Oh. Yeah, I love Kona coffee. I haven't been to Hawaii yet. It'd be fun though. I'm kind of prisoner of my property right now. Yeah, hopefully the mechanic gets here pretty soon. He's going to be working in 100-degree weather. He's a local, though. He's used to it. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I hope he knows what he's doing. I mean, he was referred to me, so I called a guy in Sholo, and he's like, "Oh yeah, there's a guy close to you. His name's Jacob." Gave me his number. He wanted to talk through text. I mean, we do kind of tend to become prisoners to our own stuff, especially when you got live animals out here. I mean, I've got 3 dogs, 15 chickens. There's a 14, 15. So, yeah. Norma won't even leave the property because of that. I'm like, come on, the chickens will be fine for a while. Let's go to town. Take the dogs. I mean, right now it's not a good idea. I'd have to park in the shade. I mean, I'm starting to get used to this heat. It's just, I don't like summer heat. I like the summer. I like the things are alive, but the heat, ugh. And I haven't liked it in a long time. But I really don't like Utah cold. Utah cold is below temperatures at times. Big snowbanks, big snow. I know Kathy likes the snow because she's from California and they don't get snow very much. But when you've had it a few times, you're like, okay, that's enough. If I was skiing, if I was snowmobiling or doing winter sports, I still probably wouldn't want because I've done those things. Not snowmobiling. I'd like to do that though. But when I was a kid, we used to sled, we'd ski. What's a constant worry? Oh, the weather. Yeah, yeah. We got chickens for the eggs and for the meat, but God, I'm almost wanting to turn that coop into a greenhouse or a storage shed. I need a storage shed very bad. Tina and Mike got one when they were here, put all their stuff in, and that's pretty nice. But I need more. I need more storage. Yeah, or just take them all out, eat some chickens, and use it for that. Property animals. Yep. Oh, that's what you were. Okay, you were worrying about. Yeah, it's normal worries about it too. I do too, but not so much. Lily Rose would like to be a part of this conversation. All right, jump in whenever you want. I mean, I guess you kind of just did. How are you doing, Lily? What's on your mind? That'd be cool. Greenhouse with aquaponics system pipes into the biopool. Oh yeah, that's a kind of a dream of mine too. Oh, thank you, Lily. I'm glad to hear that. Got 15 visitors on my website. That's good. Very good. Yeah, that's really what you got to do is remember you made it through stuff before, right? Yeah, and it always does. It's just when you're in the middle of it, you don't really. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Now I got to put it back up there. Let's see. There we go. That is probably, and sometimes it's really hard to remember. I know I was going through that yesterday, just stressing about the truck getting fixed. And God, if we don't have a truck, we got to go get water. We got to get food. I think about that stuff all the time. Well, not when everything's running right, but I still think about it. Like, we need a little car out here or something. Everything's so expensive. Yeah, there's back roads, trails, fixed 4-wheeler. Well, yeah, it'll just take us all day. I mean, what are you going to carry? And I need a trailer for it. That's just for fun. Yeah, it doesn't fit on there. I mean, I guess I could fit it on there. I don't have a welder. Get to meet Mumford and Sons and Darius Rucker. Hootie? He doesn't like to be called Hootie. He gets mad when you call him Hootie. That's cool, Cheryl. Out of all the people you've met, celebrities or rock stars, who was your favorite? Like, who do you think was like the most genuine? Because there's a lot of them you meet, and you're just like, oh, you're kind of a jerk. They kind of get themselves in this bubble. It's like I always thought Eric Clapton was kind of a jerk, and maybe he is, but the things he's done, I'm like, wow, he seems cool. I guess he used to play, like, just sit down and play his acoustic guitar. That was my drummer, one of my drummers. Okay, I've had many. Patrick Mahomes was all right. That's the quarterback for the Chiefs, right? I don't watch football. I watch the Super Bowl, but I don't watch football like regular season anymore. I met George Lynch. He's the guitar player, or was the guitar player for Dokken. He was cool. Um, I met CC DeVille. He seemed pretty cool from Poison. All the hair butt rocker bands, or whatever they call them. We just called it rock when we were kids, or glam rock, I guess is what it was. John Boy from the Waltons. He seems like he'd be nice. What's his real name? Winona Judd. Oh, that'd be a cool person to meet. Richard Thomas. You told me the name. Duh. The one with the mole on his face, right? John Boy. I guess. I mean, the Waltons. I watched it when I was really little, but I don't know. I didn't like that one very much. I mean, not that it was a bad show. I just wasn't my cup of tea. I was watching cartoons and Gilligan's Island reruns. John Cougar Mellencamp. I heard he's an asshole. I've heard that John Cougar Mellencamp's a jerk. Like, he used to go to this coffee place, douchebags, the Eagles, Michael Bublé, or however you spell it. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, the Eagles they think their stuff doesn't stink. Michael Bublé, huh? I mean, that's not a big surprise, but he always got a smile on his face and seems like he's crooning around. That's funny though. The Eagles. But yeah, John Cougar Mellencamp. Who was it I was just listening to? They had a podcast. They were talking about him. No, I was watching AM Wake Up, the podcast, and then somebody on there said that they used to know John Cougar Mellencamp used to come to this coffee shop. It was Steve that's talking about it. And just kind of berate the employees and like think that everybody, everybody had to leave the coffee shop. Like he just acted like he was so above everybody. And he went to the coffee shop one time, and this guy that was telling the story, his friend, I guess, was a little hammered during the day. And yeah, he didn't like her service, so he called the boss or the owner. And the owner's like, dude, well, she's all I've got right now, so just gonna have to deal with it. But he just expected people to close down the coffee shop. Like some of these people are so disconnected from reality because they've never really had to live without or live with reality, And that's weird because John Cougar, from what I know of, he came from I don't know if he came from nothing, but I could see the Eagles being jerks for sure. What's that? Chris Isaac. Chris Isaac would be cool. He kind of seemed like he could be a jerk, but I don't know. I love his music. They make you turn your some of these people, dude. Like, don't look at me. Get the hell out of here. Nobody's looking at you, dude. My bass player has a story of when, like, back in the '90s. Um, he used to play in bands in the '90s. He's older than me. He's like 10 or 11 years older than me. But they were in a bar, and Kip Winger was in town playing a concert. And I guess they bumped into each other just a little bit. He's like, "Hi, I'm Kip Winger," and he goes, "What's a Kip Winger?" Because some of these people just, I met a somewhat famous guy. He's a blues guitar player. His name's Eric Sardinas, and he wouldn't even he was like afraid to shake my hand. I was just thanking him for, allowing us to play with him. We rocked the stage before they got on. Not that he didn't, but we left our blood on the stage, that's for sure. Because it was like the first time we got to play a theater. We were all amped up, literally and figuratively. And then they gave us beer backstage, and we got loud. Don't give musicians beer or alcohol before the show. They gave it after the show. We didn't drink it. Or did we drink it before the show? Yeah, it was after. Like the real the real good stuff, like microbrew stuff. He was the kid in the original It. Who was that? John Cougar was? Lindsay Lohan. I think she is nice. Like she looks like she's nice. Like I don't. You can totally be wrong on some of these people. Tom Felton. Who's Tom Felton? That sounds familiar. And I mean, CC DeVille, George Lynch, which I think lives in Scottsdale, Arizona, um, or Mesa. What's on that? It was. I don't know. I think it's it. I once saw William Devane. He was on the same airplane as I was coming back from, was it Nebraska? The guy that used to be in like the TV shows back in the day. Draco Malloy. Oh, okay. Harry Potter, that guy. Okay. I know who you're talking about. Malfoy. Norma used to be way into Harry Potter. Oh, Richard Thomas. Okay. Was the kid in? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about. Wait. I'll have to look him up now. Look up Richard Thomas. I might be thinking of the other guy with the mole on his face. That might be the same guy. Oh yeah, it's the same guy. Yep. Yep. Yeah, he's like always smiling. He looks happy. My sister met Drew Barrymore. She was really nice to her. It was back when Drew Barrymore was like 15. You don't see that guy acting in a lot of stuff anymore, do you? He's 74 years old. Damn, I'm getting old. If he's that old, I'm getting old. Oh, come on, mechanic. He hasn't texted or anything yet, so. Yeah, you may not know me, but I've known you my whole life, right? Oh, it is getting hot. It's 80, still 85. It's probably big, more than that right now. Oh, we met that one guy, Jim O'Shea or whatever, the Olympian. Remember that benefit we played? What's that guy's name now? I think it's Jim Shea or Jim Shea. He was a bobsledder or what's that? Oh, yeah. Norman met Gary Coleman from Different Strokes in Salt Lake. She waited on him. He wanted everything half size or child size. What did he say? He wanted half. He wanted it smaller. My sister met Eddie Van Halen and Valerie Bertinelli and their son Wolfie. She worked at Tony Roma's then. Everybody was like, I don't want to serve those dirtbags over there. And Brandy knows who it is because my dad's a big Eddie Van Halen fan. So she's like, shit, I'll serve them. I'll take it. They ordered soups and they tipped her like, I don't know, it was like 15, $20. And all they got was soup. You met a General Hospital character. He's married to Monica at Pomona Fair years ago. General Hospital. I remember my mom watching that. Luke and Laura, the whole Luke and Laura saga. I still remember that. Wow. Brought back a memory. Yeah, my mom was way into that one. Those things are dangerous. They're almost worse than watching TikToks or Reels. It's like you get going on them and then you're stuck. And in daytime TV or whatever, in the soap opera time, it's always like things just drag on, drag on. And I guess that's how you keep them going. Yeah, Jelly Roll seems like a pretty humble guy. Carlos Santana would be cool. See, now there's one that I would think would be kind of a jerk, but I'm saying he's a sweet guy. That's awesome. He's been around for so long playing music. He was in Woodstock. That's crazy. It was what, 69? A long time ago. That's cool about the job you have. You get to meet rock stars and celebrities. There was a time I wanted to be just a roadie. And I'm like, no, that's not, I don't want to do that. That's a hateful job, man. Thankless job. If you were single and like young, I've seen some old veteran roadies, man. You were hooked on Days of Our Lives. Yeah, like sand through an hourglass. That was the big deal when I was a kid. Really, I'd catch myself following the story. I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Because my ex was into Days of Our Lives too. So she was always watching it. What's up, Ram? Or Ram? You were shoved into wars. Oh yeah, you were telling me that. War would be cool to hang out with backstage. Those guys are they like exude cool. What's that, Ram? What's your question? That's a reading, brother. We can look into it. They're only $10 for the live readings. You just have to go to my link tree right here, type it in your browser, and it'll take you to my PayPal, Venmo, Cash App links where you can pay, my website, or it's in the description, or it's actually pinned on my page. If you're watching, oh, I don't know if he's watching from there. Let's see. No, he's probably watching on Metaphysical Mystics or Mystic Shaman. That's what I get for retiring. Yeah, I heard some lady talking the other day. She's like, I don't know if I can handle retirement because I've been off for a week. And she's like, I've been going batty trying to figure out what to do. I'm like, hey, you're retired. Go do something. You just die stagnant. Plan a vacation. Go on a road trip. I had the retirement on my front end of my life. So I'll be working for the rest of my life. Hey, those eyes she tries to give me. But Dad, I'm not doing anything wrong, am I? Dogs. Dogs. She's just asking you a question. You come up here, say hi to everybody. Come here. Up. Come on. Up. Come on. Ginger. Come on. Come on. She knows I'm live. She gets shy. The other one, however, isn't shy. You want to say hi? Come on. Up. Up. They're both being really. What? There it is. Just see her head. Babies. Takes a while to get comfy after retirement. A lot of people don't. Like my dad's out. He loves his lawnmower. He's got a 0-turn from Tractor Supply. Those big ones. Riding lawnmower, and he just rides that all the time. I'm like, God, you're gonna mow in the grass more than you need to, huh? He just likes driving it around. But now he finally bought a couple acres, so I think he's enjoying his retirement.
Girls, seriously, this is not. It's too small a space.
Yeah, and your breath is hot. Go on. You're crowding my space. Retired very early to take care of your mom who was ill. So after she passed, you moved and kept busy slowly working on this place. Nice. There you go. There's a way to keep you busy. Some renovations. Ah, where's my mechanic? Where's the mechanic? Call him mine until he does a good job. I mean, it's going to take a few hours, so I guess he could be out here in the light. He's a mobile mechanic. He probably said he's on 24 hours, so I'm sure he's got the lighting. Yeah, he's having fun. One thing you don't talk about him with is politics. Oh, God, don't talk politics with him. He's very opinionated and very one-sided. So I just talk to him about music. We relate there. Golf. Oh, it's getting hot. Start to yawn a lot. Show is. Welcome, everybody. If you're just coming in, welcome, welcome. Doing live readings right now. So if you'd like a live reading, they're only $10. You just have to go to my Linktree right here. Type that in your browser. It's also a clickable link in my description on Facebook and YouTube, I believe. Can you check and see if it's in there? Oh, I can check right here. I put it in there, so let's see if it worked. Yep, website. Join me on Telegram. And the Linktree for some reason didn't work. Oh, you might have to put that HTTPS. Yeah. Oh, my dad doesn't. Yeah, he's always had fun. He likes his fun time. When we were kids, him and my stepmom were on a bowling league. They let us babysit ourselves for once, and then, after that, they got a babysitter for us. I mean, 10, 11-year-old boys at home, 12-year-old at home alone. Yeah, recipe for disaster. Well, it was one that was me. I was 11 or 12. My brother was like 9 or 10. And my stepbrother was like 8. My other stepbrother was, I don't know, he was like 6. So, yeah, I was the one in charge. And I wasn't to be trusted back then as far as that goes. We didn't do really anything wrong. It was mostly fighting. Miss your dad when you were young. He would drive us to the Fillmore. Oh, really? That's a cool dad. Fillmore in San Francisco. My friend, he's like in his 70s right now.
Pay attention to what you're doing.
He
Pay attention
saw,
to what
who
you're
was it?
doing.
He saw wasn't Wilson Pickett. It's the other one that sings Dock of the Bay, on the Dock of the Bay. Why can't I remember his name? He saw him at the Fillmore West, right? Is that what they call it? He lived in San Francisco when during the hippie days. He was a bus driver. His name is Oliver from Trinidad. But he came here when he was like 15, so he's an American citizen now. He was in the military. Speaking of that, I probably need to call him and see how he's doing. Every time he calls me, he's got a new phone number. I'm like, dude, quit changing your phone numbers. No, that phone broke. I didn't know how to use it, so I just got another one. He's the kind of guy that I can joke with and say, because he's the kind of a jokester. He'll call me. I'm like, God, you're still alive? That's what everybody asks me. Is he still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. We've been on some adventures together, or misadventures. We drove from Salt Lake City to a place called Wendover in Nevada. It's like a gambling town. In his old bus, he had like a bus that he bought new from, I think it was 1970, a VW bus. We drove all the way to, it was probably about 2.5, 3 hours away. 60 miles an hour when the freeway was, or the highway was like 75. It only went 60 unless you were going down a hill. Yeah, that'd be cool to go with Fillmore. For your dad to take you there is even cooler. My dad took me to my first rock concert with Rat and Kix and Brittany Fox. Not in that order, backwards. Brittany Fox, Kix, then Rat. They were the headliner. Yeah, that's a real famous venue. Almost as famous as the Fillmore East. A lot of cool people played there. I think Jimmy played in the Fillmore West, didn't he? Jimi Hendrix. Did I remember the guy's name that sings "On the Dock of the Bay"? So maybe somebody let me know. Oh, that's cool. Your dad was a gunsmith. That's a cool job. My dad was a carpenter, cabinet maker, cabinet installer. I mean, he kind of pretty much did everything in construction other than plumbing or electric. I don't think he didn't do carpets or anything like that. He won money for our carpet in our new house. I remember one time. Well, I don't remember that well, but we went to Vegas and he won. He won enough of a jackpot to be able to pay for the carpet in the house. He loves gambling. I think my stepmom got him to move out of Vegas because it was just too accessible. Now you can do it online, so. I might jump back on this afternoon because it's been pretty slow as far as readings go. You have to jump back on. Probably just Facebook again. Otis Redding, there you go. Yeah, he saw him at the Fillmore West. And then I think after he left, he died in that plane crash as he was leaving San Francisco. It's 11:11, y'all. Can't believe I didn't know that. Otis Redding. Sitting on the break, sitting in the evening sun. I'll be sitting till the evening's gone, watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah. It's awesome. Man, when I was my grandpa, we used to go fishing and hunting all the time when I was a little kid. Yeah, Jimmy played there. Otis Redding played Dr. DeBay. Yep. I think Stevie Ray Vaughan played there too. A lot of famous acts played there. It's like a hub for big artists to come through. Never been to San Francisco. Love to though. Well, everybody, I think we're going to sign off for now. Wait for my mechanic or the mechanic, and wish us luck. If you'd like a reading, just go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. TikTok has many readers on in the afternoon. Yeah, maybe I'll go on TikTok. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, much love, everybody. Thank you all for sticking around and chatting. And we'll see you next time. Bye.